So I have a very small test document here just with 2 segments in it, and I've exported these for external review, or export for bilingual review. So that's given me this Word file here, and if I open that up and just look at this file, this is what it looks like. Just 2 segments. I'm showing all the hidden characters. So nice and straightforward. What I then did was, in this file here, I added a hard break. So you've got a hard break there. And if you try to import that back into Studio, it's not going to work because it's not going to allow a hard break within the segment. So what I then did was, I came back to that document and I then removed that hard break. So it took it back to the original again, and I made one change in the file at the beginning. So this segment here looks like it doesn't have any hard breaks in here whatsoever. But just let me show you what happens to the underlying XML. If I open up the original, let me go down to the end of the file, you can see that here it's just one straightforward sentence with no breaks in it. That's the original. If I then open up this one, where I put the hard break in, you can see that I get, if I go down to the end, I've got only 2 segments in the document, and there's a paragraph break in between the 2. So this is what will prevent Studio from bringing it back in again, because it's going to see all this information between it and understand that you can't do it. Now the interesting thing is if I then realize I made a mistake and I remove it from that, which is what I did, when I come down to the bottom, Word still leaves all of these marks in between the 2 files, which in essence is the same as a break. So when Studio looks at this, although when you look at it in Word it looks like there's no break there anymore, like this, in actual fact there is. It's still there in the underlying XML. So when I try and import that in with Studio, I'll show you, if I then update from bilingual review, and I add where is it? Where is the file? It would help if I could find the file. It's this one with removed. That one. And finish. I get this error. Results being that I've added new content outside the segment and it's not supported, which is in essence a paragraph break. And you can see from the Word file itself, when you look at it in WYSIWYG mode, it looks like there's no breaks there at all, but that actually is because Word has left it in. So that was a very interesting find. Hope that might be one explanation for why you sometimes have problems bringing documents back in, and you need to be very careful when you do the review in an export and import from bilingual review.